Gardener Nation, welcome back to the homestead. Well, today I wanted to share a couple of things that I have found just over the last couple of weeks that I thought were kind of important for people to know. Gardening doesn't have to be extremely expensive. You don't have to buy the absolute best soil. You don't have to buy the absolute best seed. One of the things that I learned the hard way is the difference between the different types of soil. So you have potting soil, you have garden soil, blah, 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 all that stuff. Trust me when I tell you that when you start your seeds, the very first thing you have to do is make sure that you start with a good seed starting mix. Not a potting mix, but a seed starting mix. And the reason why is that it has to be able to hold moisture, and it also has to be soft enough that the roots don't have to fight to grow. And so I looked around everywhere, all the big box stores, and almost everywhere I looked, seed starting wise, the soil still looked like mulch to me. I started looking at the little special bags of stuff, and I found the Jiffy bags. And of course, the first time I saw them at Walmart, and they were like $7-8. So I started looking around to see if I could find something else. Well, as of right now, these bags are still at Tractor Supply, which is a surprise to me because most of the time things are more expensive there. But I think this bag was like $5.50, maybe $6. So I snatched up a couple of these, and I've been using them to start my seeds. Well, in order to have a little bit more magnitude, because again, this is only 12 quarts, and it doesn't take long before that 12 quarts disappears. So I was at the Dollar Tree the other day, and I actually was over just looking around for stuff for Valentine's Day, and they've got all of their gardening stuff out. Well, one of the things that I saw was the coconut fiber, and they have little rectangle blocks, and I've already used one, but this is basically what it is. It's a compressed seed starter mix, and it's 100% Coco Coir. And so what you do is you just put it down in a flat surface, put 2 cups of warm water on it, walk away from it, and a couple minutes later it's turned into just normal seed starting medium. So what I've decided to do, as opposed to just using Coco Coir, which I have had good results in the past, I am going to mix just a little bit of the seed starting mix in with this. I did notice that this stuff is a little bit drier. It's a little bit darker, a little bit more soily as opposed to like the Coco Coir. So that's why I wanted to kind of mix them both in together. So I'm going to do that and go ahead and start my seeds. Now, talking about seeds, everybody's mentioned this before. Dollar Tree has, in the springtime, they put up little boxes from American Seed Company that they're 4 for $1. And some people will say they don't do great. Some people say they're fine. I figured for $0.25 a piece, I would give it a go. It's still a little early in February, so I figure I have enough time to see if they're going to germinate. If they do, great. If they don't, I'm out $0.25 for each one of the varieties that I chose. So for right now, I got some spinach, and I think I also got some rainbow Swiss chard, which we've already got a bed over here planted with some that we started from MI Gardener, but I figured you could never have enough rainbow Swiss chard. Like, I absolutely love the colors, I love the flavor. It just adds a good flavor profile to just about anything that you cook. So I'm gonna go ahead and get more of these started. The other thing, we have an extension calendar through the University of Georgia, and I urge you guys to check and see if your local, your state colleges have one as well through your extension agent. They have a planting calendar of when you're supposed to put things in the ground. So if you work back from that as far as frost time goes, how long you need things to be ready to go, then you can work with a calendar. It makes it kind of easy. So on my particular planner, I've been told that it's time for me to start kale. Now, I didn't have any kale seeds, so I checked out at the Dollar Tree, and for a quarter, hopefully we'll have some kale. The other couple of things that I'm going to go ahead and get going, and these I'm going to go ahead and put just straight in the ground, are carrots. I've prepared this bed over here. The soil is like really, really nice. It almost looks like the seed starting mix that I started, mixing here just a minute ago. I'll show it to you. It's really nice. So because it is, easy to work, I'm gonna go ahead and start some carrots in there, and hopefully we'll see those pop up within a couple of weeks. Now, if you have any other tips that you'd like to share, things that you've found that work out good, that save you a little bit of money, I'd really like to hear those in the comments below. Thank you for stopping by the Big Bear Homestead. God bless, and have a nice day.